Avatar Gamer here, and I'm still over the moon about that Nintendo Direct that was a few days ago on Friday. I made a bingo. I made a bingo card. I made a bingo card. I didn't get bingo. I did not get bingo. That was pretty close. So, and I just want to talk about that. I just want to talk about that because I am so happy. I'm so happy, right? Let's get into it. So first, I want to talk about the order of the list. Like, why did I predict the things that I got? There was a lot of fluff on the bingo card. Some things I just was really hoping for that was kind of wild, like Metal Gear Solid Delta, like on the Switch. That would be great. On the Metal Gear on the Go would be great. But was I seriously predicting that? Not really. But that was really fun. Like I want that to come true one day. But when it comes to these three things here, Mario Galaxy 3, Nintendo movie news, and Fire Emblem news. To be honest, I haven't played a lot of Fire Emblem outside of Smash Bros. That's pretty terrible, but it's true. But we did know that a Zelda movie was already in the works, so I kind of put that there. And I know Nintendo is working with Illumination for a movie, so I thought they were gonna show something along the lines of like how that's going. But I circled Mario Galaxy 3 because we didn't get Mario Galaxy 3. We got a Mario Galaxy movie. That's nuts, okay? That's nuts. So we got a Mario Galaxy teaser trailer, a movie. So although I didn't hit that on the head, I'll take that because we have a Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 bundle. And the reason why I said why I put that on there is because Nintendo released Mario Galaxy 1 for I believe like a bundle, All Stars Collection bundle. I forget what it is. One second. Yeah, Super Mario 3D All Stars, still wrapped up. I'm not gonna open this. I own it digitally. That's another conversation. But yeah, they released Mario Galaxy, and with that, it's like, where's Mario Galaxy 2? You can't just gloss over Mario Galaxy 2 because that is like a phenomenal sequel to a game. Like any sequel, Mario Galaxy 2 is like, I can't say phenomenal enough, right? So in my head, I'm thinking, where's Mario Galaxy 3? Like, it has to come because Donkey Kong Bonanza is so great. For me, it was kind of obvious that the color palette used between Mario Galaxy, not Galaxy, but Odyssey and Bonanza were so similar. So it always seemed to me that it was the same team, specifically because of the color palette being used. And I always thought the only thing that can compete with Donkey Kong Bonanza would be another Mario Galaxy game. Like, that's the only thing that I can think that a Mario game would be good enough to compete with Bonanza is Galaxy 3. So instead of getting that, we did get a Mario Galaxy movie, and that's gonna be beautiful. I might cry, I'm not gonna lie. So that's why I predicted Mario Galaxy 3. We didn't get a full game. I think in the future, there's a high probability with the Joy-Con and the mouse controls that would just be fire. So that's why I predicted those. So as far as new Bonanza outfits, this was kind of like a weird thing because I know not even I know, Nintendo knew what they were making. Like, Bonanza is like so good, right? So it stands to reason that, hey, I thought they would announce future outfits for the game just for the fun of it, but no, it's a whole new DLC. So I circled it because we're getting new outfits, but the X, no, that's the opposite. But regardless, we're getting a DLC with new outfits, so that's why that's circled and the X through it. So this is the obvious. We're all expecting a Metroid Prime 4 release date, and it was way past time. So finally got that. Why DS Virtual Console is circled? That's interesting. We didn't get DS Virtual Console, but instead we got Virtual Boy. Virtual Console, Nintendo just doesn't own that at all. So it was very interesting that they went that route. I thought DS would be next, or even putting more GameCube games on there because that is kind of barren, I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot I was wearing this hat. Shout out Boo. But yeah, no DS Virtual Console, maybe one day, because the DS is just the DS. But Virtual Boy, I mean, that was a nice surprise. So although I didn't hit that, still pretty close. And Dragon Quest there is at the bottom. I'm really expecting Dragon Quest, I think 12 to be announced sometime soon. The reason why that's there is because, like I said, Dragon Quest 12 or 11 came out a long time ago. I think around 2019 or 18, and I was thinking of an announcement of the next game, but it's a reimagining of an older game. I forget which one it is, but I just thought that Dragon Quest would be there, but I'm glad that it is, that it got announced the way that it did, because it's very, as a new Dragon Quest fan, I just thought it would be there. I'm just so happy that Dragon Quest is just announced. So Animal Crossing is very interesting. There was no Animal Crossing release date or an announcement of another Animal Crossing game because Animal Crossing came out in 2020, peak of COVID. Usually these games take about 7 or maybe even 8 years to make or to just have a new one be released. And I was thinking that there would be just a teaser for another Animal Crossing game, but it looks like it's too early for that. But we got a Pokemon-like game, and that was great. I was like, it's not Animal Crossing, but it's Pokemon. So it's not an X. That's not an X or a circle. That is a terribly drawn Pokeball. but it works. And just like Fire Emblem, please do not roast me. I believe Monster Hunter was shown. I do not play Monster Hunter, although I like looking at them. I like looking at the games, but I have not played Monster Hunter. And Monster Hunter is a property that belongs to Capcom. So Capcom is very prevalent in just any console you go to. So with the Direct being like an hour long, the chances that something from Capcom will be there, it's pretty high. Like Capcom always releases heat, and although I do not play Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter is always going to be a part of that heat. Like I said, I don't play, but I'm aware of how good those games are. And a free space is a free space. That's a bingo card. That's certified. And then you can see there at the bottom left, it says Miyamoto appears. Miyamoto was gonna be there. It's the first thing you saw when the Direct started. The reason why I thought that, it's Mario's 40th anniversary, and with the Direct again being an hour long, Miyamoto kind of just has to be there, but he has to be there for Mario. It's his baby, it's his child. What a blessed man he is, actually. Miyamoto, thank you so much. But yeah, I was like, Miyamoto appears. He just has to be there. That was the only one that I think that was certain about. I mean, more so than Metroid Prime 4 release date. The bicycle? Oh my god. I have to talk about the bicycle. Okay, but yeah, Miyamoto just had to be there. It was it's like breathing air. It's like you just knew he was gonna be there. So that's the bingo card. So you can see the full bingo card here. Pikmin would have been nice, because Miyamoto, I knew or thought Miyamoto was gonna be there. I heavily, it's Miyamoto, but because he made an appearance, I really thought there'd be something about Pikmin being there, but that probably took away from Mario's 40th anniversary. And we all know that Miyamoto loves Pikmin. Like, that is, man, he gets so amped up talking about Pikmin. So I thought, there was a good possibility. So although we didn't get it, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. The year is all about Mario. But man, Galaxy, oh man. Galaxy is so great. I have vivid memories of playing it back in 2008, I believe? 2008? Around that time, pretty sure. 7, 8. On the Wii. So many memories with that game, but to have a Mario Galaxy movie is going to mean so much, for gamers, for one, people who've played these games, Nintendo enthusiasts, for kids to see that with a Mario movie coming out just last year or the year before. It looks so colorful and so vibrant. But yeah, that's the Nintendo Direct bingo card I made. I was really excited to talk about it. I'm still over the moon. I really want to watch it again just to soak it up, because I just wanted it to end, because it was just all great news, like across the board. How could you not like this Direct? And for people that always want a more Direct, when's the next one? The next one will come when it comes, okay? Don't rush these things. You can't rush perfection. This is the Avatar Gamer, and as usual, play well.